Confession time. I went to a swingers club alone as a single female, and this is my experience. If you're curious about swinging or going into a swingers club and would like to know what the experience is like, I am sharing mine so you have a better idea. Am I a swinger? What did I see? Did I swing? Full transparency here, so here we go. I am Dr. Tanji, the sex doctor, board certified clinical sexologist, and the happiest person on earth since I get to delve into the world of sex every day. Welcome to this vibrant community and stay with us by subscribing. Your subscription does not cost you anything, but it helps me and this channel tremendously. The algorithm does not like sex topics and tends to hide my content, but with your help, we will grow bigger and send the message that sex is something that we need to talk about without judgment or taboos. You may also become a member of the Sex Intelligent Club for exclusive content not available here. So find that subscribe button right now and click on it. Do it with me. Thanks. Okay, so I went to a swingers club and I want to share my experience with you so you have a better idea of what happens in the world of alternative lifestyles and communities. I made a video about my visit to a nudist resort, and I am leaving the link below if you would like to find out more about that particular experience as well. Why did I go to a swingers club? I was starting in this field of human sexuality, and I wanted to see people in their element and really learn how people express and live their sexuality and share it with others. So I decided that a swingers club would be a good idea to push my own boundaries and get to learn from people who are pushing their own and doing things that may not be considered conventional by societal standards. What did I see in a swingers club? I saw a lot of people from different walks of life, and people seemed very happy to be there and ready to have a good time. Everyone was very courteous and friendly towards me. Someone invited me to sit at their table. They asked me questions. I was asked to play with a few couples, and they were very respectful. I had called ahead to let the club know that I was going to be attending as a single female, and they were very reassuring that I was going to be respected at all times, that no means no, and that nobody should harass me at any time. And if that ever happened, to contact the administrators so the person causing trouble could be escorted out of the premises. What did I learn from going to a swingers club? I learned that we cannot judge the sex lives of anyone and that we really don't know who engages in what kind of sexual activity within their marriage and committed relationships, and that if the sexual experience was consensual and wanted by all parties involved, everything happened with naturality and in good fun. Nobody was pushy or persistent after hearing the word no. No was really a full sentence, and it was all one had to say without any fear or judgment. Just like swingers did not want to be judged, they understood that everyone may have a different motivation to go to a swingers club, so there's no sense of entitlement towards sex with anybody. I was always at ease and felt really safe and treated with respect at all times. Did I swing? No, I did not participate in any of the threesomes and group sex activities going on, but I got to see people enjoying themselves, and they all seemed to be having a fabulous, sexy time without any obnoxiousness or pressing or pushing others to have sex with them. Everyone was pretty much in their circles, open to participate in whatever which way they chose without being pressured to do so or to do something specific at any given time. People were happy to be watched or to converse or dance without the interactions automatically leading to sexual activity. The mentality of the swingers around me was, there's plenty of fish, and no one was desperate for attention or seemed disappointed. Quite the opposite. Not everyone who goes to these places wants to have sex with strangers. Some go because they are curious or to dip their toes in the experience before making up their minds about swinging altogether. So, in summary, everyone was relaxed and just focused on their own experience. Am I a swinger? No, I am not a swinger. However, I have nothing against people that practice or participate in any form of ethical non-monogamy, especially if they have solid relationships and can be free and open to enjoy all that sex has to offer within the pillars of consent, respect, joy, curiosity, and openness. If the lifestyle works, I have nothing but respect for the sexuality and sexual practices of each individual or couple and how they choose to live it within their relationships. Was there a lot of sex going on? There were couples kissing, dancing, chatting with others, and some people who were engaging in sexual activity in public and in private. Swingers clubs tend to have rooms in which people can go to engage in whatever sexual activity they choose, and there are always abundance of condoms readily available everywhere, so there's no excuse to not practice safer sex. Is swinging safe? Well, that's a nuanced question. Any sexual activity, especially with people who may be strangers, may carry higher risks, just like having sex with strangers in non-swinging settings. Typically, though, swinging couples negotiate clear and strict rules and boundaries around their activity, and communication is or should be clear, honest, and ongoing. There are a lot of happy swinging couples that practice swinging successfully over the years. Consent is crucial, and protection from STIs via using sex barriers during sex and testing periodically and sharing results and other rules regarding who to have sex with, who participates, veto of any sex partner, etc. are part of the relationship guidelines. If you practice swinging or if you're curious to learn more, share your story and leave your questions below. As always, I wish you safe, healthy, and pleasurable sex. This is Dr. Tenji, the Sex Doctor, and I'll see you next time.